So I started getting these messages about a month ago, and initially I didn't take it very seriously because they were not offensive, and I was getting texts from like international numbers, so it was strange. But he used to say things like, "Will you be my Valentine? I love you, marry me." I sort of laughed it off initially, and I used to just keep blocking him. And then one of the days my notification said that Anurag Kashyap, so I really thought it was a text from him. And I checked, it's the same guy from an international number. Then it got a bit serious because, you know, how does he have so many numbers and everything? Then when I never replied, like never ever. So one of these days he started threatening me, saying, you know, and he started abusing me. Started like taking names of my friends, people who I like generally chill with. So he sort of knew where I go, what I do. And then he's like, "I'll hack your phone." And he's weird because then he started texting me that, "Do whatever you want, you'll never be able to find me. I myself am a police officer. I work with the cyber cell." I mean, I'm sure you're not doing your job well then. Well, I did text Anurag about this, and I told him that, you know, there's a person, an imposter, who claims to be you and has been texting me, sending me very offensive texts. And in fact, I sent him the screenshots. And he said that I must take action. He was very, very supportive. In fact, he gave me a police officer's number and said that he's traveling right now, but whenever he's back from his shoot, he'll come and put more pressure, and he'll make sure that, in fact, I think he's also been trying to catch him for a long time, but because this guy works from a computer, he doesn't really call from a cell phone, message from a cell phone, so they haven't been able to track him yet. I decided to take it to the cops when he started threatening me and started taking names of people I know and my friends, and it got really serious because he started saying things like, "I'll hack your phone and meet me here." And then he's like, "I want to go to the police, like I want to go to the jail, like I want to be a prisoner, I don't know, I'm fed up of my life." And I was like, maybe this guy is psychotic, and let's not risk it. And yes, I do have a copy of the complaint that I sort of launched. So I haven't yet. Actually, I have not the particular officer at Cyber Cell, but I've spoken to the police in general, and they have taken it, you know, to the respective person, and they are taking action. They are trying to find the guy right now. They have asked me only to keep blocking the numbers and keep taking screenshots like I do. He's very much messaging me even now, every single day, and we haven't been able to catch the guy yet, and hopefully after this we will be able to catch him. He is very strange because sometimes he threatens me, then he says, "I'm sorry," then he threatens me again, then he says he wants to go to jail and he wants to meet. Like it's very torturing for me to get these kind of messages the whole day. Like he doesn't stop. Well, I have always, I sort of used to receive messages all the time from people, random. If somebody gets my number, they start texting me, I used to block them. So I never took it seriously. But this is the first time that I had to, because, you know, it got to a point where I was getting messages every 5 minutes from different numbers from the same guy, telling me things like, "Oh, you're hanging out with this person, and why don't you come with me?" And he got very offensive, and then I decided to take action. So it's the first time. Well, personally, I feel, so I'm not really threatened, but this is my way of sort of sending a message out to the guy that you cannot mess with people. And if you think women are going to be threatened and I'll be scared and at home, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take action. Okay, I'll tell the police, I'll tell the media, I'll make sure everybody gets to know who this person is and he's caught. So in the future, he doesn't do this to other girls, because, you know, as far as I've heard, he's doing that to a lot of people. He's done that to other girls as well. And my message to all women out there would be to take action. You know, you can't get intimidated and scared of such people who are also, like, I think he's very scared himself. That's why he doesn't have the guts to come up and tell me who he is. He's hiding behind his smartphone or his computer, pretending to be somebody else. So he's anyway scared. Yeah, so this has sort of, it's just my way of sending my message out. So when I actually told my parents about this incident, they told me to not worry about it, and they told me if required, they'll come down here and help me with the police complaint. But I kind of handled it myself, and it wasn't really required. And they were very supportive of me. And my parents have always, you know, strengthened me and given me the confidence to sort of take care of myself. They are always with me, so I'm very lucky in that department. And all my friends as well, I texted all of them and I made sure that they knew that this was happening, and especially if their names were being taken, so that tomorrow if the stalker messages them, they'll be aware, and I've told everybody to sort of take action. My message to all those people out there who are facing this kind of a situation, you know, especially women, would just be to not be scared of such people, because they can't really do anything. Because first of all, he himself is scared. That's why he doesn't have the confidence or the guts to sort of tell me who he is. He's already hiding behind a computer screen himself. So you should never get intimidated or scared by such people. You should always take action. Always make sure that all your messages are saved. A lot of us delete messages. You know, sometimes we get angry or whatever and we are deleting our WhatsApps. Never do that. I think it's important to always have evidence of all your conversations. And yeah, just take action, do something about it. And not just WhatsApp messages. I also believe that a lot of people are trolling celebrities, like, you know, without any reason, and they sort of write all kinds of hatred and abusive messages, and it gets very threatening. Like, I myself face that a lot of times. And you choose to completely ignore it, which I agree. But if it does get threatening, and if it's like, you know, messages like a lot of hate messages, like sexually abusive, you should take action. Like, I don't know if you want to reply, but you must take action about these things, because you can't keep ignoring a situation.